Oops. Well, that's fixed now. Just started late. Come here, Richard. Eevee, Eevee. Come along, my Eevee. And that's Potion Shop. Which works as a Kakariko warp. Which kinda doesn't really help me. It's not really any closer to, Lost Woods. Wait, I could use Prelude to get to, Corey, which is right next to Lost Woods. I could also go check what the fishing entrance is now. These bombs are, or these trees are full of bombs. This feels like a security issue. Yeah, one thing I do plan to do over the next few months is start learning Wind Waker and Twilight Princess as well. Yeah, this really isn't that bad as a kid. I can get back to market by saving quitting, and near my normal kid spawn spot with Prelude. I also have Sun Song, so I should just remember that. I don't need to actually go out of my way to wait for day and night. Jack. Zoom. Wrong way. More keys. I also have the skeleton keys somewhere in the pool. Shh, Navi. Anything down there I care about? I don't think so. I can boomerang those, but unless they have interest, there's not much reason to. Sell me your junk. Ooh, fairy fountain. Anything of interest in here? Doesn't look like it. Unless that's Greg. Does not seem like it was. I do still love the rupees just flying around. Don't have a bottle for bugs yet. Not unless I become an adult and turn that in. But I have not found the guardhouse yet. Okay, another fairy fountain. Another pretty boring one. But our skulls are getting up there at least. Probably have, what, 15, 20 of them? 21. Bonk. This hole is not logic, but could be Greg. It's not, but it could have been. Ow. So there's not much reason for me not to just run up here, grab this check, and then go in the grotto. No, so slow. Go, my little melon. Okay, do I have any other meaningful checks to go do as a kid now, after this? Meow. I can break into Zora's domain, but I don't have a legitimate way there. I can go check the fishing door. Double check I did not mess this up. If I can't break those with my slingshot, I'm pretty confident I did not mess this up. So slow. Hi, Erika. I can go get this one now. Yeah, if anyone has any community games they want to play tomorrow, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just work on my time between streams trying to figure out something. Celia will be busy with mini golf, so I'll just be alone. Define, like, community stuff. Tomorrow night, probably when you're sleeping. Because V and I have been promising... Hammer! I can't get that... No, that's a fake hammer. I have the real hammer already. Can't get that without the silver scale. Yeah. Unfortunately, my usual collab times are just not a good time for you, Erica. That is fair. Yeah, we'll see about that. Night Rain. I always have Mario Karts. Okay, that's the adult one. You've sent me to the graveyard. I don't think there's much I can do here. Right, I've already done everything here. I'll double check to see if there's any scrubs or... Never mind, we're over here now. No. Meow. Technically, this is an area I did not check that I could have. That would be in logic on, like, the other area I was just at. Phantom Ganasol. We'll actually just ignore the other area for now. You did. Still so fast. There we go. You miss your Oddish? That's fair, but she'll forever be a champion. I think that's the trade-in sword. And not the kid's sword? I'm not sure. How much damage I just take to my face is probably not great for my health. Yeah, I'll work on figuring the community game tomorrow, coming up with a couple games for giveaway, as well as finishing the fishing games too. Alright, so we have the hammer. We have the bow. Tree was Fire Temple. Plus, I'm pretty sure this is the fake one. So we're going to break that real quick just to confirm. But it still works for most of the stuff that we need it for. Yeah, I'll probably do an afternoon one at some point. Oh, skeleton key. That will speed things along. So there's only the one in the pool, but it unlocks every single door in every single dungeon, so... GTG, which was Dodongo's, is way more open now. jerk. Don't have the Goron tunic, right? We'll save the fire temple. I have the hammer. But GTG is a better proposition for me. I also have a lot of boulders to go beat up at Goron. Wait, I have iron boots. Can I get anywhere with iron boots? I can just get to the river easily. Gets me 4 quick checks, so I guess I'll pop in there before Goron. Because this will pop me up by the waterfall, which has the 4 checks in it. Oh, and down the way a little bit are the rocks I couldn't get earlier. Okay, those weren't very exciting. Can't get that, but I can see what it is. Bomb tubes. Which I already have unlimited bomb tube bags, so probably a trap. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention what it was when it popped up. Okay, just frog checks here in logic. We have the Gerudo pots, we have all the boulders in the boulder maze. And we also have a kid to shoot to get into the back. Doo-doo-doo. Hi. Okay, first things first, let's go to the boulder maze and beat up some boulders with a hammer. Might find something useful in here, such as the silver gauntlets. Whatever song that was. Let me have it. Requiem of Spirit. That gets us to a completely new area. As well as a new dungeon. So, not amazing in there. But not terrible either. This is open, gets us 3 checks. Ignoring the Metagorian for now. Once I have a bigger wallet, that'll be 2 checks. It's only 1 check right now, so... Bye, bombs. So many bombs and stuff today. Kakariko Village. There's a chunk of checks left there. But I didn't get either of the Anju ones. What a pathetic cow grotto. And ship has crashed. Come back, ship. Alright, my spawn point seems to be at the graveyard here. Which isn't the worst place. Still no interesting fish checks. Which is good, it means I don't have to come back to the grottos. Bottle with a fish. Okay. I see how you are, game. Spiting me, giving me a fish when I say there's no interesting fish checks. Do I have Requiem? I do. Go talk to Anju real quick. I didn't check the back either, because this is way easier to get as an adult. So you can just reach through. Lab. I can't do too much here. Ow. Windmill was somewhere. I've been in it. Oh yeah, there's all the freestanding crates as an adult here. There's a Wurmple in chat. So I have these shops to check out. The back side is historically a different entrance than the front side for the potion shop. Very important to note for shuffles like this. Oh, I apparently never checked this room as a kid. This would be a good one to come back and do as a kid. Hookshot! So this room, very, very, very important to come back to, because it's got something like 34 checks as a kid. Silver scale. That unlocks Zoro Domain access as a kid. I'm not gonna necessarily need to be an adult for very long. Most of the major checks I have right now are as a kid. Oh, I have the skeleton keys, so I don't need any more keys either. Go here. You have access to these. Who's that? Pokemon! So far, not very exciting. Let's see what dungeon is here. I guess Kakariko would have been a good place to stick around. If for no other reason than, Chi was right there in the Dongos. Hey, Arlie.
Maintain
Hope you're doing
perfect
well.
posture. Check.
Lovely to see you. Hope your Resident Evil continued to be good the other night. The other night, I think last night. Time is hard. Gold scale. I could go do one more thing at the lab now. If I recall right, amusingly, the hammer still works here. Yeah, Arlie there's someone I've met more recently, but it's been a fun time to hang out with, so you should go hang out with her. Do I have Goma Soul? I do have Goma Soul. Wee. Hey, mermaid. Hope you're doing well today. I had to alter my plans because of stuff, so we're doing Zelda today. It's a nice, just calm thing. I'm sorry to hear you're not doing well. I hope it goes better for you eventually then. There we go. Having a bad panic attack. That sucks. Like, the only advice I can ever give for that is, square breathing has helped me in the past if I've had such things. Which is just, breathe in for a few seconds, hold for a few seconds, breathe out for a few seconds, hold for a few seconds, etc. I think it's supposed to be 6 seconds in general. And it just helps calm things because it basically puts you in control of something and centers your breathing. That's right, my bosses are probably shuffled beyond just the dungeons. I did try to leave a lot of that on. Force yourself how to self-recite so you didn't long shot to cover. It is a fun trick to know. I know you've seen me do it a few times, so it's not too bad to learn, at least. Hey, Titan. Yep, each thing takes the same time. I want to say the recommendation to me was 6 seconds, but as long as you're pretty similar in timing, it ideally will help. When we more suddenly lost our first cat, I was kind of just being overwhelmed by emotions from time to time and having attacks from that. So that's when I started doing some square breathing based on my doctor's recommendations. No, I was so close. Not that it would be that hard for me to get back to it, but still. Ah, barrel. Hey, 8-bit. Don't know why I went that way instead of Gold Wolf. I never did see what this dungeon was. I do have the hookshot now, so this is in logic. Jabu. Interesting. I'm glad that's a little bit better for you, Mermaid. I hope that helps too. Yeah, we're just having a nice chill Wednesday. I need to figure out when to slot something now. I have the Power Wash DLC, but it doesn't release till tomorrow. And I want to play it at some point because I'm actually a big Adventure Time fan. Meow. So I was hoping to play it and just talk about Adventure Time with people. Meow. Two checks left in here. Oh, this is all considered in logic because I have the boomerang, but the kid can't currently get here. Hopefully that's not a problem. But yeah, like, when talking about Adventure Time, I wouldn't even be strictly talking about that, as Adventure Time definitely helped inspire Steven Universe, OKKO. It led the way for some stuff like Owl House and Amphibia, and a number of other story-based shows during that era. All my stuff is gone. Like, even She-Ra, Voltron arguably were partially because of Adventure Time paving the way for story shows again. Owl House is quite nice. And then Dana's working with the people who did Circus and a few other things to make her new show. So that shouldn't have any major limitations on that. Luckily, this won't actually take that long to do. We're just gonna go down the hole, right to the right. We'll be back where we left off. Yeah, if you haven't seen Owl House, I highly recommend it. Adventure Time gets a lot more story focused in the back half. Steven Universe is also great. Especially, you know, for non-binary and trans reps. Melon, do go down the hole. Well, my boss is shuffled. I need to come here as a kid. But I can grab these real quick. Ah! Cuckoos! Also, the Master Sword is a good thing. It's twice as strong as the sword I was using. I see it now that you say that, Ness. Damn it. I went the wrong way. I'm being hit by so many cuckoos. Not that they're gonna spawn because I went through the door, so I'll refund that one. Okay, let me think here. I have... Eek! Cuckoos! I don't think I can get the spider with all the cuckoos on me. I have a crate to get back that way. I have this wall to check out. With so many cuckoos on me. Run away! Let's go to the house. Well, that's a problem. Oh, luckily I don't need all 10 dungeon bosses. Or all rewards, including Greg. I just need 8, so I only need to complete 7 of the 9 dungeons. But we won't be facing Morpha today. Most likely. I'd probably find the other bosses aside from Morpha first. Nine. Run away! Oh, thank you so much for the bits, Gold Wolf. So I was told my fishing pole's here somewhere. Not in there, though. Okay, the guardhouse is there. Knockback. I have a lot of potential. I have boulders on Death Mountain. And GTG. I can do most of GTG. Like, I have to have a chunk of checks left. Kid has the pot room in here. And access to Zoro's domain. No. Now I'm back in market. Yeah. Run away. Sometimes I'm zoning quickly. You know, I don't think I ever went down the boulder over here or a couple other places now that I think about it. Yeah, my home's creepy this time in the market. Bigger wall, it's a good thing. Hi, non-binary cat dad. Hope you're doing well. Honestly, if I was just trying to get back to where I was as fast as possible, not that bad. My spawn point's the graveyard.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Lyra. But I have a general rule of thumb that if I can think of checks to do where people have warped me, I will go do them. When you send me somewhere that I can't do anything, then all I can do is go back to where I was. Neru's love. I so big. That is an Eevee. It chases me everywhere. Hey there, Tyler. Well, hopefully you get a bite, because you're talking about fishing, right? You go fishing from time to time? This doesn't look very exciting. But hey, if I find all the Skulltula tokens, I get Morpha Soul. This is harder, Big. I don't know where my hitbox is. There we go. Do, do, do. Yeah, I'm still quite excited. Cat's tags are coming in the mail. I should see how that tracking's going. And then I'll finally be able to take some new photos and announce her name, start talking more details about whatever we're doing for her birthday. Part of the plan is just cat videos and cat pictures, obviously. Yeah, I hope so too, Ness. So if it wasn't obvious, both V and myself pay for the higher version of crowd control, but not the highest. The highest does even more stuff, which allows me to do these stuff like easily set subscribers getting stuff and whatnot. Oh, another one. Another useless fairy fountain, it looks like.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations. You could always pull a beavers too. Beavers does the 50 free coins and then sets almost everything in crowd control somewhere between 1 and 3 coins. So even at 50 coins, people can do a ton of stuff to him. If you're just looking for insanity and like decent clips to throw up as shorts or Twitch clips, etc. Because crowd control Ocarina of Time clips real well. I can't get across there yet. I can go this way, though. Well, that was funny. I think there's much more for you. Wait, I can at least get that up there. I knew you were coming for me. Yep. Just my random thoughts, yeah. I had originally waited until I was doing crowd control enough to confirm people enjoyed it, and then used a chunk of my Twitch revenue for that. Yeah, Eevee's always chasing me menacingly. Need to double check all the holes, because I think at least one of these was something I needed to revisit. Yeah, this is one of them. Hi, sell me stuff. Vivaggio! See, we're missing Twin Rova, Ganon, King Dodongo, and Morpha. Morpha, we know where it is, but ideally won't need to get. There we go. We have enough money in theory to be able to get a Goron tunic now, wherever that one was. Which, between that and Skeleton Key, well, which boss keys do I have? Fire or water is a sad thing to have. Wait, water's not a sad thing to have. Just because I can get to the boss there doesn't mean it is Morpha. You know, Baronade's at the bottom of the Deku tree, which was Spirit. Wait, I walked here because I needed to go do this over here. Hi. Bonk. Bonk. Ah, ice trap. I suppose I might just put it in the Discord as well. We'll for 100% be doing Community Night with V tomorrow night at 11 Central. Those first 4 hours I could start as a Community Night as well, just my own. Or could also start SMZ3 there. But I think just a full-blown Community Night would be fun. I could do the Royal game again. Bonk. Bonk. I do feel like I'm making pretty good time on this. despite shuffling all the entrances more than I meant to. Hi, Evie. Like I said, I'm open to suggestions if anyone wants specific stuff supported for community night. Just like I have pinned, trying to aim schedules for collabs the next so much. If stuff doesn't line up, it doesn't line up. I will figure out something. It's faster to save and quit and come back here. And go through all those doors again. Your left ankle's your weakness. Ow. That is fair. Yeah, part of me is trying to figure out stuff with more than 4-player support. Though, you can also always shuffle some people. But some stuff like Ocarina of Time co-op would take a while. Like, Deep Rock, I could at least set up a queue system, and people switch out on missions. Slay also takes a while. Unless we wanted to do the nightmare that sounds like unlimited player support and potentially crash it repeatedly. Map! See, part of that depends on how lucky you get with stuff. And keep in mind, like, how I would assume the mod works. The first enemies alone would have 200 plus health. Some bosses would have well over 1,000. Hi, Polly. You end up finishing stream? Yeah, but that's assuming everyone's playing Ironclad and finding the right cards. You gotta take a nap before the next one? That is fair. You say finding the cards isn't that hard, but there's definitely been runs I want to do certain builds, and the game just literally says, no, you cannot have that card, period. Slay can be very swingy with what cards it will give you. Usually you just have to go along with the flow and do your best with what it gives you, not aim for certain stuff. Again, that's assuming everyone is building the same way, or trying to build the same way, as well as being able to stack the vulnerability enough. Like, a Doom build doesn't go very well even in 4 players. Like, you can still somewhat Doom, but having to build your Doom stacks 4 times higher than usual slows that down immensely. And that's fair. I will still stand. Almost everyone I know doesn't really play the Ironclad very often. So you really wouldn't be synergizing with that very much. Like, even the people I know that don't mind the Ironclad still find it decently boring to play compared to the other classes. Get my checks here. Piece of Heart's just a green rupee, but that could be Greg, so I should go do that. And we have the eye drops, apparently. Ow. Damn, tech. That's fair, Pretzel. I mean, fighting it can be a thing. Luckily, Sly, you don't need a lot of Sly to have stuff go off. Part of the problem with our last run, Ness, is simply the creature is a giant pain in the butt in multiplayer unless you have the damage output to take it out real fast. Because that strength scales up with everyone's play. Hey, Elsa. I'm having a good one. Had to change my plans, but hopefully everyone's having fun with Ocarina of Time going on. So I have managed to get infinites on both Necrobinder and Silent as well. Silent's been really easy to set up if I could just get the top that lets you keep drawing cards in general.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations. Wait, I don't have a way to get to this boss yet. I don't have Zelda's Lullaby, and I don't have the Tunic. So not much of this is going to be considered in logic. Just the 2 pots near the top, I think. Oh, not even those. Because I don't have... No, I do have the gold scale. I don't have the long shot, that's the problem. The defect? I need to mess with the defect more. I've been working on the region a little bit just because it's real fun to make Big Sword go boom, especially in multiplayer when you can give it to everyone. Fastest route is through here. We're gonna go get our guard room. We find a Pono song, another wallet, long shot, even hover boots. Din's fire would also be good. Those will open up a chunk more. I haven't done Anju as a child. Yeah, like, part of the thing I like about the Necrobinder is I am constantly giving myself negative strength and it doesn't matter. It is funny. Hey, Stone of Agony, so I can see if there's anything exciting here. Zelda's Lullaby is big. In fact, doesn't seem like my guard room is that exciting aside from Zelda's Lullaby. Oh, wait. Ones of Truth isn't bad. Yep, I enjoy my Odyssey builds. Or Osty builds. I like pet classes in general. It's also nice to build up Otzi enough that I can just start redirecting damage to myself, because I have enough Otzi health and healing that it doesn't matter. Alright, so we have Zelda's Lullaby, which gets us adult access to here too, which means we can go to this fountain as well. Logically, my fish needs to either be bottom of the well or Dodongo's cavern. We're gonna go get this trap because it's funny. What's a trap? How surprising. This could be important. Nope. This could be important. That was useful. I need that to go into the back room here, so... Hi, pancakes! Long shot! Alright, fortress is open. Back of here is open. We don't have light arrows or mirror shield. Technically might not need mirror shield. Could be Morpha and Twin Roba that we just don't do. We need Greg. I can't turn this in as a kid. Yeah, basically, we're what, 5 checks away from being in boss rush go mode, potentially. And like, if I find Greg, that will be a chunk more checks. So I need Greg, I need another soul, potentially the mirror shield, light arrows. I need some more boss keys too, I think. But no, 2 hours in, we're not doing bad. I was hoping the sea would take me 3 to 4 hours, and it seems like it might. Get this, go back up. Check out that back area as a kid. Then I think it's adult time again. Deku Tree was fire, right? That's the one I ended up checking and doing. So I need the warp before I can go beat Baronade. trip. Oh yeah, we have all the fairy checks we can do. Alright, cool. This is bottom of the well. Oh, we can actually do this in general. This has a lot of checks. I was hoping this would be bottom of the well because this has to be done as a kid anyway. That means Dodongo is potentially able to be done as an adult, which is just way faster. Hi, Skulls. Hope you're doing well. Technically, I have everything I need for this place. Doing well. Had to change plans. Because of reasons. Ooh. This one might be important. But we're just having fun with some crowd control. Bigger wallet that puts Zora Tunic in logic. With some crowd control Ocarina of Time. Playing a little Pokemon before bed. That is totally valid. Appreciate it. Hope I am good to have on the background. Or just mostly vibing, having fun. Amusingly talking more Slay the Spider than Zelda today. Money, tokens, compass. Hi, Elvis. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you. Running off. So far, just the wallet, but as I said, we only have a couple checks of importance, so as long as we can find something. Let's do this way. I'm being lazy, and not thinking about where I'm going. I've been warped home. Sends me back to the market. Okay. So bottom of the well was Jabu. I didn't quite get everything there. But I have way more checks as an adult. There. Nah, it's all good. That's what crowd control's for. Also, hello, Weeb Cat. We love cats around here. I am a fox cat, so I am half cat. We've got a non-binary cat dad. If Fioria ever shows up, she's a cat dragon. If Griffey shows up, she's a cat burb. I think what we do is go become an adult. Oh yeah, and I totally forgot about Pretzel. I just call you Pretzel, so I forget that the second half of your name is Cat Girl. And And then I have a monster of a cat around here somewhere. She's usually cute and cuddly, but recently she's been, I think, just feeling the spring bug. Just getting into everything. Have ice arrows? I do not have ice arrows. Run away! But yeah, I'm using a beta branch. Now, my favorite thing about the Rock's Feather is this. Screw you, Mito. You are a kitty as well. I am just forgetting all the cats. We have lots of cats around here. You met a cat once? I also might do some power wash with Cat. But Cat just is K-A-T. I don't think she actually is a cat. Just goes by that name. Okay, the nice part about this is we have all the bottom of the lake stuff to go get. I can still go check this entrance as an adult. I ran away from that lake. Never know if that green rupee's the green rupee I'm looking for. I'm not 100% sure if this shop says it's Greg. I think it does. Well, those could be fire arrows. Those could be useful if those are real. Spinnerack. That's what I thought. Oh, I'm going to be hit by Kukos, but they're not going to work very well on me. Kukos do not like water. Oh yeah, there's bushes as the kid, too. So I will refund that one, Blue. Yeah, the like as well, because I zoned right after that. Slowly going up, rising to the surface to see what could be. I love the Rock's Feather. Dodongo! Hammer! Both are basically tests. That's fair. One. 2, 3. Damn it. 4. My C buttons. I need those buttons. Hi, Dark Link. Ow.
Who's that Pokemon?
Jerk's running away from me. Still think this check is dumb.
Do a barrel roll.
Barrel roll. Come back here. They're trying to shoot me. Run away! Don't think I actually need the statue. I have the feather. We'll find out. I mean, at the worst case, I do have the Scarecrow song. But I was pretty sure I could get up there that way. Hammer! Ooh, which tunic is this? Nah, it's a foolish tunic. Professor Oak ran off with it, unfortunately. I don't know why. Also, lovely to see you. I didn't actually need that. Frankly, again. That chimed, we run away. Yeah, Oak just seems to need a lot of it for some reason. Meow. Meow. The walls are not solid. Guess it's hydration time. Care about that at all? Not really, but I think I can get it from where I'm standing. Never mind. I definitely don't care about it now. no gravity. I'm gonna be sent hard, aren't I? I wonder. Now I have high gravity. I can't do anything anymore. I have a problem. High gravity doesn't actually seem to be ticking down. There it goes. Weird. Still says it's just cute over here. The light. Ow. Arrows. Okay. Nope. Try to. Damn it. The boots wore off just in time for me to miss one green rupee. That's probably not important, but I still don't have Greg. So the last thing I want is to forget this thing. Yeah, it would be conductive to my health if I did. Okay, let's double check my memory's correct. This is the Great Deku Tree, right? No, this is Baronade. Which I also need to get the kid to. So I can't do the boomerang stuff without the kid, because I don't have adult can use boomerang. I think that's a bomb. I see better from this angle. Zoom. Yeah, it's a bomb. Okay, that's just that one. Is there anything here I care about? No. Okay. Gotta go back here. So I can go back towards the ice cavern. Because I did not get to see which the ice cavern was before I got warped. Alright, so the Deku tree is fire. Dodongo's GTG. Technically, I don't have real access to the forest one yet. Spirit is the Deku Tree. That's where I need to go as a kid for just a moment. Because that's Baronade. That'll be an easy enough fight. Jabu was bottom of the well, which wouldn't hurt to go finish, but isn't a big deal right now. Zim, zim. The fire arrows were indeed real. Okay. No high gravity. And iron boots. I didn't notice the iron boots. No, I don't want to sink. No. Quite a bit, and then you'll probably eventually break it. Ah, like bad. I have a shield we can lose. Oh yeah, no, this was Dodongos. I was in here. Y'all sent me away in the middle of this. If hint could get nommed. Actually, I haven't been reading any of my hints. Oh, giant? No, it stacks up all those changes. Or if you're saying if giant can be stuck in a like, absolutely yes. None of my size changes actually change what enemies can do to me or where I can grab. They can change what I can shoot. They can change a little bit what my sword can hit too. Because my sword does get bigger or smaller. I don't want up there. I want down here for that silly item. Floor all slippery. Oh, more iron boots. Run away from the wall master. I can make that jump. Run away. Okay, good song. Jerks. Come back here. Meow. That was close. I'll fight your Wolfos. Wow. Your like scares me far more, though. I'm running away from that. I don't want to lose my shield. Granted... bye. Granted, at least I could get it back from here. Underwater, I could not. That's right, our final session of Ace Attorney should be this Friday. Well, Ace Attorney versus Layton. Button! Don't just walk off the edge because you're distracted. This one didn't take. Try to. Bye. Boss grass is this one. One. 2, 4, through this wall, and then we'll have everything. Well, aside from the one behind the staircase, but that was just a red rupee. No, Gipto, bad hug. Okay, random cosmetic does seem to have worked. Oh, like scary.
Do a barrel roll.
No, my shield.
Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll.
So many Gyptos, so many R-Wings. Alright. I missed. Stop hugging me. Alright, I think that's everything. Whew. Ow. I am lucky Jeebus wasn't a half second faster with that. Oh, I just missed. I'm so tiny. Alright, let's find out what boss this is. I'm calling Twinrova. Nope, Bongo. I do have Bongo's soul. This is glitching slightly. I don't think it enjoyed me having low gravity on coming down here. Oh, low gravity on Bongo is bad. Look how high I'm bouncing.
Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll.
That's a lot of barrel rolls. Those are gonna make things harder. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Huh. Oh. No barrel rolls. Yeah, I don't have a shield equipped. That's a lot of Gyptos. Come on. Damn it. Be dead already, Bongo. There we go. Right away! Bongo's our first boss beaten. I don't want to be in there again. So that's one of 7 bosses I need, so 6 to go. And then I need to find Greg as well. Bonk. This does remind me, though. The spider house was somewhere. Got 2 checks there that aren't Morphosoul. I do have Zelda's Lullaby. I should open up this. Well, there might be one rock of interest here. Ooh, wind is blowing me around. I was wondering when someone would blow me around. Din's fire. That opens up the spawn right above here. That's right, Water Temple was Water Temple. Catsy! I've lost my buttons. Lovely to see you. Am I hydrating? I can hydrate. But hi, my name is Haru.
Hydration check.
And it's nice to meet you.
Maintain perfect
Thank you for the
posture.
hydration.
Check.
Hi, Sue. What were you up to? I didn't actually catch what you were streaming this morning. I found out my plans were... Oh. Thank you, Salia. Sly too, huh? Yeah, I found out my plans were messed up this morning, so I was focused on trying to fix that. I hope you had a lot of fun with Sly. I can't remember if I've played the Sly games properly. I think I played some of the first one. They're definitely ones I would probably enjoy. Same with Ratchet and Clank if I went back to them. Did the entire second chapter. Nice. Ah! Yep, started off with just polling people what they wanted. It ended up being between Ocarina of Time with crowd control, which I'm currently doing, or Sonic Racing Crossroads, which I still need to do at some point. Yeah. I'd potentially do Gothmalon, but Vivi is always in that one. So I just do normal. But I love the Eevee following around, even if it gets in the way sometimes. But I hope you're doing well. Kat's someone I've known for a bit. It's just fun to hang out with. So, as usual, I recommend people go hang out with her. Spirit Temple. Alright, I can't do much here right now. I can't get here as the kid, and I don't have level 2 strength for this. Hey, hi, Yara. Yeah, so we're just having a nice, cozy Ocarina of Time. People are abusing me, but that's fine. If anyone hasn't used crowd control before, I have channel point redeems for it. But also, you can always grab 50 free coins and just do some small things with that. We're now running off to the fortress. I'm pretty confident I switched my settings there so it's fast carpenters. And that my keys are within there. Granted, when I picked up the skeleton key, could have I gotten here in starters? Logically... Huh, this will be a good thing to test. Logically, my carpenters were freed as soon as I got the skeleton key. But thank you for bringing some hope. But yeah, also chatting a little bit, yep, giant lonk, about what to do tomorrow. I keep forgetting I'm rushing a community night tomorrow night, because I owe people one, and V owes people one, and V has plans all of next week. So we kind of need to get one in this week. I still owe people community night, a Smasher Pass, and editing stuff on stream. But I really should just one of these nights sit there editing on stream just so I have a slew of shorts to put on YouTube, because I've been neglecting that bad with Pokerogue brain rot. Is my bridge complete? It is not. Okay. Yeah, last night was the first night I properly took off in, what, 3 weeks? How long have I been just joining V on my days off and V joining me on my days off? Oh, Twinrova. It's been a bit. Yeah, randomizer sounds are fun as long as I avoid the most annoying ones. They just happen to be. There's a Puna song. So logic fully was long shot over here. Hey, Sunks. I scream so much with some signs. Yeah, we love Zelda over here. I do Ocarina and Link to the Past randomizers quite a bit. I'm learning Majora's Mask, and then Twilight Princess and Wind Waker are next up. And I'm currently doing Link's Awakening. I can't fight anything in here. Seems like they didn't come anyways. Well, I just hope everyone's having a good day. We're just here vibing, having a good time, aiming to just spread some positivity and hope. Hope everyone can just relax as I get messed with. I'm usually just laughing at everything, so. I have my entrances on light shuffle today, so any interior entrances shuffled. Usually when I'm playing with V, every single entrance is shuffled. Meaning, this path that I just walked into here would have gone somewhere else. Apparently, I randomized these locally. Okay. I need to find the one I'm looking for, then. Looks like this one's still this one. Come here. Alright. Well, I hope you have a good time getting dinner ready. Thank you for trusting your community with me. I just hope you have a great day in general. Alright, you're taken out. Talk to you. You're the last one. Membership, they're no longer after me. Thank you. Thank you for the good vibes. Yeah, the rest of this should be fun. Now, no one's trying to arrest me here. Things are just shuffled locally. Go faster! This also opens up another dungeon for me, as GTG will be one. Let's see, I've seen Fire, I've seen Deku, I've seen Dodongo, I've seen Jabu. So I need Spirit. No, I saw Spirit. I need Shadow. And Forest. It happens, Ness. Okay, so those two just cycle to each other. Okay. That is potentially useful one. And real hover boots. Not that I don't get a lot of places with Rock's Feather anyways, but the Rock's Feather isn't logic for anything. Alright, sleep well, Pretzel. Always lovely seeing you. So hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. No problem. Just here having some fun. Ah, random buttons. Bad random buttons. Stop it. Okay. I checked this one. Okay, that's that one. So are you the last one I'm looking for, right? It's just two pots here. Also should take me to the top of the fortress now? Yeah. Lots of Chipkin and Gipto. Actually, I just wasted 10 rupees. We're gonna go do this first. So surprisingly, random wind messes with me a lot in a lot of situations. Just for the record. I've gotten better aiming during it, but it can be rough. Alright, I don't care about horseback. None of these are very exciting. Okay. Found all the checks in here. Sadly, didn't find much of interest. Because I got a Pona song before this. But, hey, this is likely
Do a barrel
forest.
roll.
Ah! Forest or shadow. This is forest. And then in the Haunted Wastelands, my fishing pole. I know that much. There's no reason I can't do all forest. Skeleton key means I have all the keys. I have a bow. I have a hook shot. That's an egg. The question is, how confident am I that I can finish this in the next hour or so? I believe I know where all the dungeons are now. I do not have all the dungeon keys. I'm still missing 3 souls. That's reverse controls. And random buttons. Stop that. Stop that. Wahaha, 1 down. Also, hi, Rena. Damn it, hit the eye already. That's right, I don't have gauntlets, so they're not visible. That's there. Go there, in here, beat up this. In order to get the chest that V kept missing. doing this for the heck of it. So there is a way to do that without the Rock's Feather, which will take you, that's to the room with the drop-down ceiling. Random buttons and reverse controls, always got to be your favorite. It is tricky. Doink. Let's see, with any luck, I don't need to do fire or water. I'll just be able to run straight to the bosses. Deku's done, aside from the boss. Dodongo... done in general. Baronade, I need to get to there as a kid. Hi, Miss Sinclair. How are you? I hope the rest of your celebrations went well the other day. We're just vibing with some Zelda today. Thinking out loud. Oh, no problem. I try to keep as many people, or track as many people as I can. I don't always succeed. Ah, ice. Oh, the backflip's enough to stop it in general, huh? Run away! Ooh, gold chest. Could be major. Zarya song! I now have access to the Forest Temple area, which should be the Shadow Temple. Unless I No, I don't know where the Ice Cavern is, so it's the other one I'm forgetting. Bend to fire, bend to water, bend to spirit, bend to shadow. This is the training grounds. Thank you, Ness. You too. Wait, Ganon's is gonna be Ganon's. And I've been sent home again. Which is the market. Oh, screw it. We'll go over here for just a moment. Wait, this isn't... This is to the castle. No wind. No, no. Good, I had hover boots on. That didn't work. Blown plus hover boots is rough. Congrats on the 15. Not quite a lucky prize, but still a good roll all the same. Alright. So I have some more bottom of the well I could do, which is Jabu. I have more forest I can do, which is GTG. And go get my fishing pole from the wasteland. Meow. Woot! I'm just a horse. Hunt's time. Who needs Link? It's now the Epona game. I bet you there's actually a mod just to run around as Epona. Nope, let me off. You suck at this next part, Epona, and I don't need you anymore. I was just trying to get here faster. Let's go get my fishing pole real quick, then go back to the forest. You my fishing pole? You're my fishing pole. So I have hints on for where the fishing pole is if I talk to the person. Thank you for bringing some hope. So that's why I knew my fishing pole was here. My settings in general have 15 random fish per age, plus the turn-in. So it is 32 checks if I find my fishing pole. Thus, something worth celebrating. Assuming I don't get warped, my routing from here will be getting these checks, and then going back to forest, and then doing fishing. Feels like fishing pole might have been the only important thing here. That's fine. I need one of my 2 remaining strength upgrades. Potentially my mirror shield. And, potentially one more
Do a barrel roll.
thing. Run away from the barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll.
Ow, ow, ow. Run away! Back into the forest, the safety of the forest. Still trying to figure out which dungeon I'm forgetting. Because water was water, right? Because I did go there. Right? Bend to fire. Bottom of the well. Bottom of the well must be shadow or ice. Which I can get to that. I just need to look up where my windmill is. I found that early on and then never went back. So slow. Alright. Sleep well, Erica. The cat. Meow. Aww. You found a weak corner. Oop. Up, up. So I need to push this block. Squished. Looks so weird. Run away! I wonder if I'm getting warm. It's almost 80 in this room. It was like 40 yesterday, and today it's 67. I have unlimited nuts. I did put infinite upgrades on today. Minish Link! This is not making this fight easier. My range is so tiny. Okay, there's that one. And amusingly, settings mean I don't actually have to fight this one. Yoink! Bye. Also, I hope you're doing well, Stay. I don't think I said that earlier. Thank you, Rena. Boop. Oops. Had the worst thing could pass out a few times because of major pains, just trying to survive. I hope you feel better. Hi, Mana. Hope you're doing well. Always lovely to see you.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations. Is that a major item pot? It is! It's my beans!
Who's that Pokemon?
My avatar is Latios. My PP. I'm not sure. But hello, Breastfendrel. You a Pokemon fan? So I do a good chunk of Pokemon around here too. I've got full Eevee outfits and whatnot. Ding-da-dongo! So I still need Ganon Soul. But there's technically enough souls that I can finish now. I think I'm in Cheshire right now. Because on crowd control, if people randomize my cosmetics, my outfit changes too. It doesn't trigger as your first time chat. Or it didn't on my end, at least. I don't have a perfect memory, though, so I like asking questions about people and figuring out stuff about them. I should take off the fire arrows. That's going to waste a lot of mana. So yeah, just the boss key chest, which we can come get in a moment. What to do? If you weren't so showboaty, you'd be a lot harder. Whee! Can I get back in? Nope. Alright. Hope you have a good lurk and a amazing rest of your day. I've been stuck out of bounds. And ship just crashed. Hi, hi. Lovely job with the launch. Sticking me out of bounds. Hope you're doing well, Rabbit.
Indeed.
Yep, the hover slide's fun to have. It technically can also work in the water temple if you do it just right. Especially if you have the Rock's Feather. And then, in theory, I think there's a basically pixel perfect way to do it on the bridge to get across as well. Yeah, sometimes crowd control and my ship are not always completely stable. Part of the reason I have autosave on. Because otherwise it goes poorly at times. Alright, so we have the one chest above still. But let's go find out what boss this is. I'm going with it's Goma. Sorry. I forgot. You did it to get to the boss door. I'm talking the long shot spike room down on the bottom floor. For the water temple. It is Goma.
Do a barrel roll.
No, I've been warped away again. Yeah, no, I try to be decently generous with the crowd control. Like, I still put some limitations on it, but as long as you hang out and chat, collect some channel points, etc., you can usually do a decent amount of stuff. I don't think I've been back to this one yet. This one had Deco Scrubs in it. I have not been back to here. It's like one of the things I'm always trying to do is make sure to give people who, you know, can't afford to spend any money chances to still enjoy stuff like this. This isn't gonna do me any good. Yep. I've gotten a number of good shorts and clips from it. Okay, we're gonna pull this out real quick. Fishing. Meow. Okay, so I need to go over there for the shooting gallery. Fishing is in Kakariko. Yeah, I enjoy having people interact like this, and try to, in general, just have fun with it. My goal is usually to have something crowd control related once a week, and I have no clue if you can hear me. Nope. Okay. I was curious. Well, that sucked. Ow. Eek! Run away! I can't do this with you slicing my back! Well, I feel like this is gonna end poorly. Unless Wallmaster doesn't appear while I'm actually shooting. Good to know. Alright, well, I let this grab me. I'm gonna turn off my hand. Because I'm starting to get overheated. My living room where I'm set up faces the west. So as the evening comes in and the sun is getting lower, it gets decently warm in here because it's just sun right on my side. Fishing! Squished! Ow! Bats! Take off my shield so I don't lose that for good. Salio, why so mean? Don't just tee-hee me. No. I'm definitely not finishing this quickly. I'm starting to get the sense, instead of things getting less crazy, near the end, y'all are just gonna keep getting harder and harder on me. Where am I? I'm just being passed around. How is it grabbing me from so far? I was so far away from that. Run away. Ow. Still stuck with reverse controls, too. Alright. Y'all made me clear the room, because there was no way I was doing that with what was going on. Greg! Greg is big. Greg not only unlocks a bunch of checks, I need Greg to win. I have 3 of 8 now. So I have to beat 5 more bosses. I know where Baronade is. Stop the random buttons. I know that was a knockback. I don't even know where I am. There I am. I can do a little bit here. Because this is where Baronade is. I need to come here as a kid. Ow. Still don't have the Song of Storms. Huh. I can't do anything. If you look at the top, it says real. I'm stuck in fishing mode. Hi, Jonah. Seems warping me while I'm in the middle of fishing keeps my rod. Run away. I need to finish fishing. I also need to go to Ganon's trials now. Clean those up a little bit. Because they have checks in them. Main things I'm looking for right now are Mirror Shield, Silver Gauntlets. Just warp them home constantly. Yeah, that will stop me. Oh, I never got this. Bonk. So I actually didn't lose my shield, Blue, so that's why that one's failing. I took it off as soon as I saw the like bikes. I knew it was about to happen. Did that clear the rest of these? No. Now, taking the shield as you just did will in fact work. Ice arrows, that's helpful. I needed a way to break into the item shop. I don't remember what was in there, but it was something I had to do as an adult. Windmill, I think. I think that's where my windmill is. Oh, it's my you got an item thing. Leave me alone, Wolfos. We're not friends. You're
Hydration check.
not really my type, so I don't want you to hit on me. No, don't bring your friends here to hit on me as well. Thank you for the hydrations. That crashed my game again. I really don't think the game likes me leaving with the fishing pole. That is fair. I do hope if you head out soon that you get some great sleep since it's late. Your Paris did end up being in the champion team, if I recall right. At least the first time. I say at least the first time because I fought my way through, and then in the middle of the recording the team, someone fainted my team, so I had to go do the Elite Four again, and at that point I took out a lot of the lower level mons and switched up so I could go faster. It just kind of existed. I basically did that whole thing with just an Oddish and Eradicate. Because it was funnier that way. Scary part is I still have to do fishing as a kid, too. Yep. Congrats on the 3-stream streak. better or worse, you can build streaks pretty quickly on me sometimes. Because, like, I'll have a second stream later tonight. But yeah, good night. Get some sleep. I should be on when you, get up. Not sure what I'm doing tonight yet. Something with V. Assuming her body's up for it. I'm not getting any of the fishing rewards here. It shouldn't be unique fish, but let's try these ones over here. Going for a pink name? I gotta double check something real quick. As, I need to make sure fishing 13 through 15 aren't important since they are messing up. Progressive bow, arrow, seeds. No, that's not important. Okay. Continue on. Too much orange for your liking? That is totally valid. See, now the funny part, Gold Wolf, is if the game hadn't crashed, going to my house was actually going to help me. My house exists in the market over here. And this is the next most logical spot for me to go. Meow. Since I need Bolero to finish the one dungeon as a kid, unless I want to cheat. I can actually make it there with the Rock's Feather. Yeah, this. Because this is just market. Meow. Bye. But now that we have Greg, we have access to the castle. I have no trials on. Meow. Meow. Oh, it didn't shoot me through the entrance this time. But that means... Meow. I'm just gonna have problems getting in there, aren't I? Do-do-do. Meow. I'm stuck in an infinite loop. And I have no choice but to try to continue to go forward. Evie, protect me. Alright. I have nothing equipped anymore. But like... even ignoring the trials, we have a ton of pots up higher. Oh, so slow. We have these down here. Ow. Pick these up. You can do it, Malin. At least Shadow Link is just staring at me menacingly. Gipto. Run away! This room is getting scary. I am so glad crowd control got updated. That spawned enemies don't count for unlocking rooms anymore. Am I still forced in iron boots, or do I accidentally have them on now? Still forced.
Do a barrel roll.
Ah! Barrel roll's scary. Run away! Casey? Ow. I don't have a shield. Oh, I do have a shield again. Sweet. Not that I can do much from this size. Hey, Chili. Rolling back over, saw this one of these up. But lovely to see you. Maybe actually killing you, at least get cards back. That's fair. No, I thought I took the like out. My shield! Come on, come on. Meow. Okay, cosmetic randomizer worked. Ow. Let's just get the heck out of here. Wiglets in chat. So slow. It sounds like a lot of freezing was coming after me that I somehow ran past. No, that's... I do like how the I'm Batman sound effect turns out with the bats. I still need to finish adding more of those. V was updating crowd control. I was being lazy last night. Ow. Actually, I have unlimited nuts. I'll fight your Shadow Link. You're curious why I'm throwing to the side, because that's how you freaking hit Shadow Link with a nut. If you throw them directly at them, Shadow Link somehow always dodges them. Do I have one more floor? Or am I at the floor I want to be on? Oh, yeah, Iron Knuckle floor. Which, we're gonna do this the funny way. Ah! There's more behind me! Eevee! Eevee! Stop standing in front of my bombs. This is so many Iron Knuckles. Um, the Geep is a problem too. I think you're probably gonna kill me in this room. I need to take this out at the very least. Oh, there's another one over here. There's... How many Geeptos are there? Ow. This hurts. Ah! No, there's another Geepto. This is a bad corner. This is a very bad corner. Ow! Ow! Oh. That was a very bad corner. Ah!
Do a barrel roll.
I can't even get through the doors. There, finally got out of there. My controls are reversed. I'm being blown around. I'm all squished. Alright, controls are fixed. We're still gonna try the bomb shoe plan to some degree. I just need to get up the tower, and then I can get some pots that hopefully have some stuff of interest in them. You stole my bomb shoes. I usually fight pretty hard, and usually someone is giving me some health to help me. I'm just realizing I should have grabbed some... Eevee? Eevee? You're not helping. Yeah, if I get hit, I die. And my controls are wrong. And you stole my bomb shoes again. That went bad. Hi, Dine. Hope you're doing well. I'm being abused.
Maintain perfect posture. Check.
Thank you for the posture
Hydration
check.
check.
Alright, first things first. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Okay. First thing was first. We're gonna make it a lot harder to kill me. I'm not sure why it's delayed sometimes. I almost played Crossworlds today, Dine, but Ocarina of Time just eked it out. Oh, you probably still can kill me, but it's at least going to be harder. I was originally going to be playing Power Wash Simulator, but it seems like I was sent slightly wrong information, so I can't play it until tomorrow. Well, to be fair, if I was doing Crossroads, I would have ended stream by now. Fair. Nice job with the freeze. Ah, Batman. The sad part is, this isn't even to go to Ganon. This is just to go to the pots up there. But yeah, if I ever play Crossworlds, I will send you a ping. I think I got it.
Do a barrel
Run
roll.
away! Oh yeah, no, you're still gonna have plenty of opportunities to mess with me like this. I don't even see a gold pot up here. No, I'm too big. There's not a single check of interest up here. No. Ah, there's a lot of stuff around again. So all that fighting to get up here, and it was worthless. Meow.
Indeed.
Amusingly, Minish is actually, I think, okay to this. So I can just do this repeatedly, and it can't do anything to me. Ah, Gipto! Yeah, Eevee's just a dog that's following me around, Dine. So much stuff here. I don't want to lose my shield. I see all these likes. I'm trying to fight it. Amusingly, I have to save and quit from here regardless. So I'm just fighting these things for the sake of you summon them. I should face them. Logic. Alright. There was bats in here, huh? Fine. I like you too. I've been warped home. Okay. That's fine. I think I still go back there, unfortunately for me. It saves a bit of time, yeah. Celia. I'm not ending this scene in the next 20, or stream in the next 20 minutes, unless I decide to make this a two-part seed. So you may want to consider dinner, just because, you have mini golf in, what, 45? One day that will be important over there. Alright. I gotta do what I can of these. I'm still missing too many items to ignore these, unfortunately. Hooray! Can't do that one. I don't have silver gauntlets, let alone gold. I can get a single, what would normally be a heart piece in here. This one I can do, and has the most checks for me. Cookie catch. That might be the real Bigoron sword. And I failed. And I'm stuck here. Of note, the actual Bigoron sword doesn't help me a ton. It does, however, Ah! There I go again. Ah, this is gonna be rough if people are messing with me. There are so many easy ways to make me screw up this room. Oh. Got external hardware, I can play your Game Boy soon. Software is supported by retro achievements. Nice. That's awesome, Dine. Okay, I'm gonna do something probably stupid. As long as I get that button, that's at least progress. I'm glad I tried the stupid way, because that wind would have ended me anywhere else, too. I have to wait for the wind to end. There's no way I could do this room with the wind going on. That's good. At some point, I might try more retro achievements. These boots off. It is the real sword. I mean, yeah, it's always awesome when you can set up what some people want. Debug mode. That block doesn't exist. And I'm stuck on this side unless I fight that carefully, so we'll be right back. Castle spits me out at the start. Alright, what checks do we have left in here? Water trial, forest trial. That's it, right? Yeah. Wonk. Not feeling great about my odds of Ganons here being useful. I haven't found much of anything in here yet at all. The Bigoron sword helps, but isn't important to anything. Well, I didn't grab that very well. Meow. That one. That one. Now I gotta wait. Trying to think. I still have a decent amount of this left. I might have to split this into two. If Ganon's had some stuff for me, I might have been alright. But it's pushing on 6, and if I don't stop somewhat soonish, I won't have any break between now and tonight's stream. So I think the plan might be also it's watching Chili do that, so I could just start doing that. Do this, do kids fishing, then call it for now, and then finish this off at some other point. Maybe to start off the community stuff. Maybe I even go meaner on myself. I could have just played the song. Plus, this way I won't have to run more ads. Because I could just make a new profile and struggle for a while tomorrow, making everything even cheaper. In 5 hours-ish, I'll be back with the most likely. We'll be doing something. Maybe Zelda, maybe Pokemon, maybe something else. Maybe we end up testing something tonight for community night tomorrow. Who knows? I'll figure it out in a few hours with V. But also, if I get off stream, I can fix my games. So I can start giving away fishing games and have stuff ready for community day tomorrow. Shut up, Navi. I don't care about what you have to say about flare dancers. That looks painful, potentially. It's coming for me. No. Run away. I feel like I've been launched away. Yeah, I'm actually a little surprised. I don't think Ben at any point today summoned a like on me. So many likes. Ow. There goes my Z button again. Oh. Let me free. I need this fish again. Come on, grab it. Grab it before they all eat me. I believe I can. That being said, I am still carrying 3 fairies on me because of the abuse earlier.
That's right.
Alright, alright. Let me go turn in this fish, and then I'll trigger the new mon.
Who's that
Pokemon. Sure, Koneko. No, that's fair. My fishing feels very off. Like y'all aren't that far away from breaking my fishing. That felt a little better. Whew. Ah! Ow. I'll take a bigger bomb bag, though. But I haven't found anything exciting yet. Is that all of them? I got one more. Eek! And not exciting. Okay. Do a barrel roll. Feel like a crowd control is breaking at this point too. Bye. Congrats on the 10 stream streak. I'm gonna be calling this in just a moment. Trying to think if there's anything else I can get really, really quickly. The song I'm missing is Sun or Storms, right? Yeah. Shit. I do have one more thing I can do real quick. Meow. Bye, Seabuns. I have so much less health now. think if I snooze ads once, I can do this. Baronade. Oh, depending on what y'all do to me. Baronade should be within a 10-minute window. Need those. I need all of those for this boss. Get closer. No. Get jellyfish. No, don't blow me into the like. Is there a re-dead behind me? Run away! Hey JP, lovely to see you. Evie's just hanging out. I can't Z-target anymore. Evie's my emotional support fox dog thing. But JP's awesome. Fellow Astra Covenant member and just good person all around to hang out with. Bombs don't work on likes. Okay. I think that should clear the likes up a little bit. A little bit. There's so many. Likes. Feel like I have no magic, but I can't confirm that. Yep, no magic. Alright, you're right there. No, likes can't be nutted either. And I have no sword. One. Just need to do it 2 more times. Two. 3. That was a lot. Oh, they're all on me. I don't know if I escape this anytime soon. I got my nuts at least. Run away! Okay. There's the emerald, and that seems like a good place to call it. My ads are coming. I'm just gonna let you all abuse me while I look for someone to raid. Yeah, I hope everyone had fun with this as a last minute thing. Ooh, there are so many people on. Who do I want to go to? Bye! You know, I'm going to double check something. I don't think I have in the last 30 days. So I think I'll just send you here. Checking real quick. I haven't. Casey's also doing Ocarina of Time rando. So I'm just going to send you over to Casey. Casey's a lot of fun. I will be back in around 5 hours. We'll be doing something. And no problem. I hope everyone just has a wonderful day. Had a good time today. Tomorrow, I'll start posting details in the Discord as I figure them out. We'll be doing some sort of community day. But hope you all have a good rest of your day. Until next time. I have no raid message. Just wish Casey well, I suppose. Bye-bye.